Construction of the Tinau-Danav Corridor began 6 years ago with an investment of over 4 billion rupees, aiming to connect Butwal to the Indian border by following the riverbanks. The federal government started the corridor under the Alternative Auxiliary Highway Development Program in the fiscal year 2019-20 with a budget of over 4 billion rupees. In the first phase, a 30-kilometer stretch of road was contracted along both sides of the Tinau and Danav rivers, covering an area of 50 kilometers. However, in 6 years, visible progress has been limited to opening tracks in a few areas. The construction of the two-lane corridor along the Tinau and Danav rivers in Butwal was initiated to ensure long-term river management, facilitate road connectivity, and promote ecotourism. However, there were no plans on where or how to relocate those displaced by the project.
बस्ती अथवा बास हट्ने र जोड्ने कुरासँग मात्रै यसलाई इगोको रूपमा लिएको हुनाले यो परियोजनालाई जुन गति लिन पर्ने त्यो गति लिन सकेको छैन। यो हाम्रो लागि दुर्भाग्य हो। यसलाई एकीकृत भोइस बनाएर त्यसलाई मान्छेलाई वैकल्पिक ठाउँमा प्रतिस्थापन गर्ने, उहाँको आवासको सुनिश्चित गराउने र त्यहाँ तिनौं-दानाव कोरिडोर खोल्ने कुरामा जानुपर्छ।
Originating from Palpa and flowing through the Chure range, the banks of Tinau and Danav rivers are now densely populated. Residents occupying the riverbanks have stood firm in their refusal to allow construction without proper compensation and secure resettlement. This has also contributed to the project's halt.
हाम्रो नदीको किनारमा बस्ती छ, धेरै जसो ठाउँमा बस्ती छ, माथि तिनौतर्फ पनि दानवतर्फ पनि, र त्यो बस्ती हटाउने कमिटमेन्ट स्थानीय सरकारले गरेको आधारमा हामीले ठेक्का खोलियो र अहिले चाहिँ विभिन्न समस्याहरू ती बस्ती हटाउन सकिएको छैन।
Locals claim that nearly 2,000 people live in the corridor area of Butwal. However, a survey conducted 6 years ago identified that 737 houses would need to be relocated. The government, through the local level, had planned to provide alternative housing only to those who did not own land elsewhere. However, the Butwal sub-metropolitan city has not made any concrete plans for where to resettle the affected residents. As per the plan to extend the Tinau-Danav Corridor up to Indian border via Merchwar, a detailed study of the remaining 80-kilometer stretch has also been conducted. But with human settlements covering the riverbanks, it remains uncertain how they will be cleared and how the corridor's construction will move forward. A report by Amrita Anmol for Kantipur News from Butwal, Rupandehi.